Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game with Hall of Famer. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Paul George.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Bagley in at center. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Harden draws the double. Here's the 3. Mann can't hit. Here's Washington. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Passes it to Bagley. Back to Poole. Paul George with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Got that one up quick.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Poole with it. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
All free throws good from Poole. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Harden finds Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Up top, Bagley. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Poole against Leonard. Shoots over Poole. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Bagley. Kuzma outside. Clock at 4. Here's Avdia. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Now, Poole, 12 points for him. Bagley, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Second chance effort. Kuzma passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the shot goes down. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Poole, the pass to Bagley. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the right side. Kuzma with a screen on George. Kuzma, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, make no mistake, Kuzma will mix it up, particularly on the offensive window. You see his instinct to score.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got a second bucket tonight.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Poole, no good. Clippers trail by 8. And here's George. Still yet to score. Buries it from three-point range. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to George. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Bagley in the post. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. Bagley's got 8 points.
You're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Leonard looking around. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the Clippers miss again. Outside, Jones. Back to Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Bones Hyland is checked in for the Clippers. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Plumlee dishes to Westbrook. Poole brings the double team. And Russell Westbrook with the 3.
This has been an area of his game that Russell Westbrook is always working on. Consistency from range makes such a difference.
Kuzma with a screen on Hyland. Here's Poole. Rebound by the Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And they're moving it up. Good on the bucket. And now just a 1-point Washington lead.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Bagley is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Jones in at the point guard. Poole, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one. Koulibaly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
And Holmes throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Brown wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Shamet the pass to Holmes. Plumlee with the steal. Outside, George. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Wizards.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Brown. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gill. Poole's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Landry Shamet. In the corner, George with it. Off target from outside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And close. And it's Bagley getting it to go. Bagley's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The pass to Kuzma. Back to Bagley. The shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Powell, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Kuzma with the screen for Poole. And Kuzma slams it in.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Passes it to George. For the three. They get it again. Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Inside, George. Rebound, Washington. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Clippers call time here. Kawhi Leonard checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Powell. And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. 5th, the Clippers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Harden's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go. Holmes can't get it to go in. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
And the Wizards with possession. Outside, Jones. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And doors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Down low, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Leonard missing. The Wizards with the lead. Now here's Jones. 8 points his last outing. Holmes, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's Harden with the drive. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzma kicks to Jones. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Leonard.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Kuzma with a screen on Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Gill is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Jordan Poole. Avdia with it. Powell's there. Avdia gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by Kispert.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Leonard. Connects on the open J. Leonard's got 10.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff coaches love.
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Big road stretch.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Clippers trail by 5. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Jones. Can't cash in from close range. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nobody near George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint, here's Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Right side, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here's Harden for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Bagley sends a screen for Jones to the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bagley's got 18 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Poole brings the double team. Here's Zubac. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Bagley kicks to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, the mid-range, absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Over in the corner, Avdia. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's George from deep. Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second, Tyus Jones.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Holmes kicks to Kispert. Buries the long-range jumper. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the teardrop, and it's in there. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Shamet. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
They get it back. Leonard with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Shamet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Kawhi Leonard. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Getting around 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terrence Mann. And the rejection by Holmes. Shamet on the wing. Holmes can't get it to go in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for James Harden. 6 in assists, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Gill is checked in for the Wizards. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
There's a good screen. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jones.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Stolen by Avdia. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Poke loose.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Holmes, that's a screen. Jones, the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Holmes with a screen on Harden. Shamet from down in the low post. It goes. And now a 3-point Wizards lead. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So, for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. The Wizards also changing it up. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gill. And Poole subbed in for Landry Shamet. Offensive rebound. Jones, no one around him. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Highland against Poole. Here's Highland. He has 5. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Highland against Poole. Here's Bagley. Highland with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. There's the pass to Powell. Driving to the basket. Leonard with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 23 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Bagley sets a screen for Poole. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. .44 seconds left in the third. There's the double team with Avdia. Pass to Highland. Now Powell. Now here's Plumlee. Wide open. And it's good. 2 points.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Wizards leading by 3. Kuzma with a screen on Highland. Poole finds Kuzma, and that one drops for him. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For 3, Westbrook. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Washington, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Tyus Jones out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jones dishes to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
There's the double team with Avdia. Tucker with the ball, picked up by Kuzma. Powell kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Westbrook, no good.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Bagley with a screen on Plumlee. Avdia, the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Clippers trail by 8. George double teamed. Here's Tucker at 3 off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bagley the screen. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Powell dishes to Plumlee, and he lays it straight in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Kuzma outside. Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. There's the dish to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Back to Plumlee. The kick out to Westbrook. Misses the 3.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Kispert. Kuzma, right side, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in, and then for Washington, Richaun Holmes comes in for Bagley, and Poole subbed in for Tyus Jones. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Kuzma with a screen on Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Poole against Westbrook. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Shamet's checked in.
Number 20, Landry Shamet.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden draws the double. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Kicks it to Kispert. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kispert's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
5 on the clock, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call on Washington to get the foul.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Wizards, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Poole comes in for Landry Shamet. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Corey Kispert.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 8. There's the pick. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
Harden sets the pick for Leonard to the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's George missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bagley kicks to Baldwin. Back to Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Washington has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Jones in the post, guarded by Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes the first. So for the Wizards, Rashad Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Poole subbed in for Tyus Jones. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trail by 8. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field. And I think it's really starting to get to him.
Here's Avdia. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Down low, here's Mann. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Kispert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Harden. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Kispert. Here's Holmes. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Washington leading now by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Wizards.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Richaun Holmes.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the triple. And the Wizards with possession. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Avdia, no good with the triple. The 3 from George. That shot off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you...
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking